Well, it all comes down to this, the final match of the competition. A hard-fought path has been to get here, but they won't be thinking of that now. In just over 80 minutes' time, we'll have a winner. This is a big one. The pressure is really on now. All the training, all the hard work comes down to this match. And what a match it's set to be. Alongside me, Justin Marshall. And what an atmosphere we have here tonight, Justin.
Thanks a lot, Nisbo. Big match up for sure. Cloudy skies overhead, Nisbo. Classic rugby weather. These two squads both like to keep the ball in hand if possible, and I imagine the running game will play a big part in this match. We should have a good game of rugby on our hands.
The stage is set. Just waiting for the ref here, then we can go to kickoff. And away we go. Barrett snaps up the kickoff, now taken to the ground in a good tackle. The Chiefs have turned it over.
It was good work by them leading up to that.
Bang on, Justin. Drummond shows good technique in the tackle. He keeps the ball moving, now tackled to the ground. The Chiefs looking to hold on to this. And the ball's turned over. The number 8 has the ball. Whitelock can't beat his man. And the penalty comes.
They really deserved the penalty there. Good decision.
And they'll take the line out. Claims the ball. He's chucked a beautiful pass inside. Interception! Goodhue forced back in the tackle. The Chiefs slowing the ball down. Sends it flat. Barrett moves it back. Taken down by the lock. That's a very flat pass. He looks for support. Leonard Brown crunched in the tackle. Promising run this. Nanai Saturo brought down after a good run. Not fast enough to the breakdown. Turnover ball.
Built some pressure, and they turned the ball over very well.
Yep, that's right, Justin. Drummond finds a runner. Williams tackles the man with the ball.
Release.
The Crusaders looking to recycle the ball. That'll knock the wind out of him. Havili is pushed back in a great tackle. Great turnover.
They were banking on getting this back, and now they have.
Defender fails to take him down. Kane, clever dummy. Oh, it's big defence. There's the first try.
It was very good work there. They just kept applying pressure, and something had to break in the end. You can see it all comes from the pressure. That's how they found the gaps.
And there's a shot at goal to come. McKenzie steadies himself for the kick. And the flags are up. 2 points added. He kicks short. The kickoff snapped up. Whitelock shows great strength to get through that one. The hit takes him over the touchline. Contested here and lost by the Chiefs. Now this is a maul.
They are like a bunch of Sherman tanks going up the field there.
And they've got it at the back there. And he's shaken up by that one. Driven hard into the turf. Players in the ruck doing their job, still alive. And he puts the kick in. Stevenson picks it up. So Akula brings it out of the in goal. 5 metres from their line. Need to clear it here. Slow ruck ball there. Yaga picks it out of the back. He will surely score.
Oh, good night!
Christie. Canterbury. Attack unable to find any way through though. Drummond finds a teammate. And they drive him into the ground. Now he gets the ball away.
Wonderful!
He gets there first.
That's what they were looking for. A beautiful try, no doubt about it. Look at that. It's just a brilliant piece of work.
Yes, indeed. Here comes the conversion, and he's not about to take this kick for granted. Moanga sizing up this kick. Flags are up. 7-7.
That is good. Very good kick.
The restart. Williams takes in the kickoff. He gets crunched to the ground. He's been hit hard, and he's knocked down hard. The Chiefs have taken this.
They were banking on getting this back, and now they have.
Bang on, Justin. And they've turned it over.
Did well to create the turnover.
Taylor bursting through with that run. McLeod with a nice run. Stevenson is too strong, can't fend him off. Drummond picks it up. Lovely tackle. Crunch to ground.
They've still got some work to do. Let's see if they can get themselves into an attacking position.
Tremendous tackle there.
I think we've got a man in a bit of trouble. He looks hurt. Yes, that was a pretty nasty knock to the head. This is always sad to see, but hopefully it won't be as bad as it looks.
Crouch, bind, set.
And a good hit. The Crusaders with the put-in. Both teams putting pressure on. They've turned it over. Beautifully done. Huge carry this. Finally stopped. The number 8 reels him in. That'll knock the wind out of him. Goodhue goes hard. Shut down with a brutal tackle. And he's tackled into touch. Not his best throw. He gets those legs pumping. They bring him down in the end. Drummond lays it back. Now taken down hard. Williams checks both sides. Drummond takes it out of the back. There's some real force in this defence. It's there. Charges. Pushes through with a big run. That pass goes inside. The back rower has no answer to that tackle. The Chiefs have got this turnover.
Good turnover. Excellent stuff.
Dead right. Nanai Saturo with a terrific run. Dyer going hard, met by the defence. Ball is ready now. Weaver running hard. And he's driven backwards now. They've lost possession here, turnover.
Built some pressure, and they turned the ball over very well.
And they drag him down. Easily past his opposite man. Inside pass. Take Aho goes no further, taken down. Shut down with a brutal tackle. The Crusaders could be in trouble here, could be lost. They couldn't stop him. Chiefs line out ball. Stretching up, he's chucked a beautiful pass inside. Leonard Brown gets his man. Nankiville moves it on. And he's pounded into the ground. Weaver crunches his way up. Jacobson is absolutely smashed. Ross thumped into the ground. And a penalty.
He knows better than to do something like that, and now he's given away a penalty.
So, line out to come. Canterbury throw. Sam Whitelock claims it. So a maul here. They've got control of this as they look to do something with this maul. Shut down with a brutal tackle. Goodhue smashed hard. Well played. Good ball retention here. Drummond delivers it to a runner. Weber stops him. Flat pass. Barrett. The ball there now. And he's floored in that tackle. Ball goes inside. Breaks free in that tackle. Enor sells the little dummy. The Chiefs, desperate defence. Weber checks both sides. Here comes the chase. He's got that one in the end. Carries it hard to the line. More formed. Moanga is controlling it at the back. I like that run. Hard at the line. The Crusaders, I think they still have this ball. Tries to brush him off, but is taken. Gets taken down in a hard tackle. It's slow coming out of there. Weber looks for options. Powerful defence. And that's been lost forward. That'll knock the wind out of him. Lovely tackle. Going nowhere in that tackle. I think the ball is still alive here for the Crusaders. Drummond with a little pick and go. Havili is absolutely smashed. That tackle hasn't stopped him. Superb technique in that tackle. And he's shaken up by that one. Looks to offload. McKenzie knocked it on. And he's over the 22-metre line. They might still have it. He's been hit hard. No stopping him there. Nanai Saturo has it under control. He's in.
Nice work. Well, there was some high-quality stuff in there. And here's the end of it. Everybody just does the right job.
Dead right, Justin. A chance to add another 2 here, and you'd have to say 2 more easy points coming here for the Crusaders. So the kick now, and this is as straightforward as they come. No trouble with that. 2 more points.
Great to see these sides going head-to-head like this, isn't it?
So, half-time here, the Crusaders lead by 14-7. A dogged clash here so far, with no side wanting to give this game away. The close match we'd expected. Well, such an even contest that first half between these two sides. Just a bit messy so far, Justin.
We can have a look at the stats now. You can see they've got a lot more work to do in terms of ball retention. Quite a high tackle count in this game so far. The defence has been well tested. That hit-up stat shows just how much work they've been putting in. A reasonable showing so far.
McKenzie from halfway. Kick-off nicely taken in. It's been lost forward. Jacobson dives after the loose ball. He keeps the ball moving and he goes inside. Nice inside pass. No way through. And he's shaken up by that one. Too powerful for that defender. McKenzie makes some ground. Vai pulls him down. The ball is set up in the ruck. A good pass to his support player. There's some real force in this defence. Good fend. Brought down eventually, finally. They've lost possession here, turnover.
It was good work by them leading up to that.
There's the ball. Drummond pulls it out of the back. He gets through another. Havili taken into touch. So they'll have a line out.
They'll want to get some points on the board out of this.
The throw well contested.
It's been an issue for them, the line out.
Whitelock can see it in there, turns it back on the inside. Now taken to the ground in a good tackle. Drummond has it now. That'll knock the wind out of him. The number 20 finally stopped. Nanai Saturo crosses the 22. Good offloading skills. A beautiful offload to keep it going. The Chiefs surely still have the ball here. Weber steps his way through nicely. Sam Kane dodges his way through the tackle. And a chance.
Oh, my goodness!
Vai getting close. The crowd can't believe it. Turnover.
Well, there's a lot of work for them to do to try and tidy this game up. They've turned the ball over far too often.
The number 20 finds a runner. Drummond picks it out of the back. The Crusaders need to get the ball out there sharpish. He pushes it on. Lovely footwork there. That'll knock the wind out of him. Brought down just outside his goal line. They'll need to clear this. He pushes the pass further. Lovely tackle. Well, that is a bad mistake. And he shells the dummy. Leonard Brown looking for the try line. Good work in the ruck by the Chiefs. On the charge goes the number 9. Players in the ruck doing their job, still alive. Big defence. Big hit there. Brodie Retallick just short now. Weber crunched in the tackle. Narua in the corner.
It was a good build up there. I liked the way they handled themselves.
They've got their 5, they could get their 7. He knows how important the 2 points would be. McKenzie converts the try and it's 14-14.
You couldn't ask for a better matchup between these two teams. The score shows just how even they are.
Moanga restarts. Kickoff taken in. So Akula, plenty of pace. And he's finally taken to ground. Slow ball now. Weber charging on, back inside. Vai tackles superbly there. Ross moves it back.
Oh, that'll knock the wind out of him. So let's see what they can do from here. See if they can get into a position to launch some kind of an attack.
The Chiefs have it under control. Well, they're building nicely. Passes delivered inside. Shut down with a brutal tackle. There's the ball. Well, they had to defend valiantly for a number of phases. And he stopped in that one. Sold the dummy. There's some real force in this defence. I believe they've kept this for the Canterbury Crusaders. Yaga brushes the tackler aside. Fainganuku gets some speed up. Good tackle, though. He's been hit hard. Crunch to ground. That pass was fired very flat. Kane, driven backwards. Weber finds support. Good hard running this. McKenzie charging his way downfield.
Not releasing.
And that's a penalty.
Good call, that's definitely a penalty.
This one should really go over.
They're going to have a crack here by the look of it. With the scores this close, it makes sense.
Moanga lines this one up. Restart then. Caught and crashes it up. Williams brought down now. That's a very flat pass. Gets taken down in a hard tackle. Norris gets the ball to his support player. He's taken down hard. Williams tackling hard. He's tackled and taken into touch. So, line out here. Whitelock gets it, and it's a maul. The ball controlled at the back. The back rower hands it back. Taken down in a strong tackle there. Hard and straight. Moanga keeps going. Havili doesn't let him get away. Good tackle. Here he is, dancing his way through. Pass inside. Strange brought down in a lovely tackle. So, just a few minutes remaining here. Drummond running strongly. Gets it after the bounce.
What a good catch. They were coming up fast.
Not fast enough to the breakdown. Turnover ball.
Getting players there a little more quickly, and they managed to turn it over.
The Chiefs might have turned it here. Weber moves it on. Good run this. That'll knock the wind out of him. Stopped in a textbook tackle. The Chiefs surely still have the ball here. Drummond brushed aside easily, and it looks like it might be a turnover. Oh, they've only got a few minutes to make something. Jacobson delivers it on. Textbook tackle. Ryan takes some stopping in that run. Down he goes in the tackle. Weber picked up the penalty.
You're right, Nisbo, and they won't be happy to have given it away like that. Not much time remaining now.
They opt for the kick, looking to increase the gap.
3 points here could make all of the difference.
Moanga to kick for goal now. And the game finishes. The Crusaders, the victors. And it's a marvellous win here, written all over the faces of the Crusaders. That's it, they've won. They're taking home the trophy. The Crusaders get the win.
A pretty interesting match, this one. Both teams fought hard and were very evenly matched, but in the end, there could only be one winner. They simply lost the ball far too often for a team of this level. They barely gave the opposition a touch of the ball. They controlled possession very well. No surprise in the end. A very even contest, Nisbo.
So it was a real contest in the end. The Crusaders take out this match 2014. Thanks for joining us. We'll look forward to seeing you next time. And now, the presentation of the trophy. There it is. Up goes the trophy.